Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Leonard Gillum, owner of LG Cigar Lounge right here in Allen, Texas, 975 Sam Rayburn Tollway, Suite 190, Allen, Texas, 75013. And I was just on Boss Talk on the Rooftop with my man Bryson. Thank you for the opportunity to bless this one more time. This is my second interview. Come out, we're having our anniversary party on August 31st, but also football season is coming. So Sunday, Monday, Thursday, bring your friends. You can be Cowboys fans or not. I'm a Commanders fan, so we'll have the Commanders on. We'll also have the Kansas City Chiefs on because that's my partner's team. So come out, see us, have a good time. Be blessed when have you in here.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining. This is Bryson Fowler, Boss Talks on the Rooftop, Season 8. And today we're in the glorious LG Cigar Lounge. And I have none other than my brother, LG.
What up, my guy?
What's up, family? How you doing?
Man, number 2, baby.
Yeah, man.
I feel special.
Hey, we're going to culminate because it is a special edition. In second year anniversary?
Second year anniversary, August 31st, right here, Allen, Texas.
Hey, LG's is a place to be, August 31st. Come help my brother bring in his second year anniversary. So what I want to do, I want to toast, cigar toast to you. I want to drink toast to you. What are we drinking, by the way?
So we got an Uncle Nearest 1856 old fashioned.
Many blessings, many more. Who made this?
I did.
Yeah, like you know what you're doing now, boy.
Man, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
This is good, brother.
Can't own a bar and can't make an old fashioned.
Hey, man, some people
talk
own the
about
bar. Hey, some people own the bar because they drink a lot.
Touche. It is a little bit cheaper, but then you drink all your profits.
True. Like what the drug dealers say, don't get high on your own supply.
Yeah. So we ready to fire up?
I'm ready to fire up. I know you've been chomping at the bit.
I am. We're is this the Kingpin big boy? Okay, I'll wait.
I stole yours.
Kingpin lighter to light up my cigar.
Oh yeah. Now guys, you can go to kingpinluxury.com, pick you up one of these Kingpin Luxury torches. Be on the lookout for a Queen Pin launch.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
And we actually have these exclusively at LG's. This is the only torch we carry right now. So in order to support my brother, I put my money where my mouth is.
And we greatly appreciate that. So guys, like I said, you can pick us up at LG Cigar Lounge in Allen, Texas. Now, my brother's been well traveled. We've been traveling together for past year. You want to talk about your travels?
Man, Houston Cigar Week was amazing. It was my first one. Shout out to Fowler and Kingpin for letting me tag along and really see how that thing was going out in Houston. I didn't make it year before last. I was opening this up, so I really couldn't take any time away. But man, it was a time to be had.
We had a time, man.
And then we was at PCA.
Yeah.
We was at PCA out in Vegas. I'm glad it's moving to New Orleans. It's a little closer.
Man,
so hopefully more people can get to it. Oh my gosh, forget about it.
Let's go.
That's some of the best food in the world.
Cigar toast. Hey, never above you, never below you. Always by your side.
There it is.
So, we then did all the traveling. What's year 2 been like for you that year 1 wasn't?
Man, I would actually tell you year 1 was actually bigger for me than year 2.
Really?
Yeah, because there was so much buzz about being the new guy. But when that kind of wears off and you're no longer the new guy.
I mean, that's that sophomore season.
Right.
Everybody had that sophomore season, like,
Yeah. So that's been, we've had a little bit of a sophomore slump, but we're revitalized. We got a bunch of good events. We're actually being booked for like whole events where people are actually buying us out for the whole day.
Nice.
So that's huge for us because we have so much square footage in here that most people don't have this size of a cigar lounge.
So the square footage, what's the square footage on?
4360.
4,300 square feet.
Yes. We can hold 150 inside.
Man. And so people want to book an event here.
Yes.
They want to promote here.
Yeah.
They got a full bar. You got the cigar. You got the full amenities.
Yep.
If they want to bring like food trucks, you have
Absolutely.
the network for that.
Yep.
And you got packages they can come in and.
So I keep that separate because I can't technically have food attached to my permits and my license, but they can always pull up outside, and we usually have them right here on the side of the building, set up, take care of people. We open that sliding door for people to go in and out.
Right.
So it's extremely convenient.
But you have the network.
Oh yeah.
To help if that's what they need.
Oh yeah, and we'll clean it up after you. So we don't expect you to clean it up. We take care of all that for you.
You better than me. You rent it out, you clean it out. So, what's the next thing going forward for year 3?
Man, year 3 is we want to do more private events. Hopefully, we're trying to do some more partnerships where we do pop-ups. I did a few last year, and it's growing with it. But you got to pivot a little bit sometimes to make sure that it's worth your while.
Right.
So year 3 is all about retaining funding, spending less and making more. Spending less and making more, because unfortunately so many of our businesses don't make it because of funding.
Right.
Like, it's one thing to galvanize and get the money together to open, but you don't have the money to stay open. That's the problem.
Yeah. And see, a lot of people don't understand it's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Right.
Right. And so that's where we go into budgeting and making sure that we keep a low overhead.
Yes.
We do so much in spending, trying to make it look nice or look a certain way, when we got to be more creative in how we use our budget.
Yes.
And so I commend you, brother, because like 4,300 square feet, woo!
Man, my electric bill says it too.
Man, I bet. I can only imagine. But see, you've been able to stay open for a year or 2, and it's looking like many years to come, and I'm praying for more blessings to come, bro.
From your lips to God's ears, man. We've been extremely blessed with the people that ride with me. Like, I got regulars that are in here 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're coming in and saying, "Oh, I bought cigars yesterday.
Right.
I don't have to buy anything today." Like, my regulars come in and they purchase every time they're in here.
Right. And see, that's what's phenomenal about it. It's like having that culture where everybody understands, like, this is my getaway from home. I pay for my little getaway.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is technically my man cave. Like, whenever I come out to Allen, I'm always here.
Yes, you are.
And then I'm not going back for the rest of the day, because
it is a hump for you.
It is a hump for me. But I'm comfortable here. Like, these chairs here, I'm comfortable. The drinks are strong. That's why I keep sipping slow. Guys, sip slow, you sip fast, you ain't gonna last. And football season is coming, so you're gonna be on your ass if you sip too fast. So, hey, LG, you know what you're doing with these drinks. I want to tell you, but
thank you, brother. Thank you.
I'll give you kudos, but I'm gonna talk trash to you off camera. But I'm gonna.
Hey, man, I'm here for it. I'm here. I'm with the shits, bro.
Yeah. So, going forward, what can you tell a young cigar aficionado that's looking to open up a cigar lounge?
Do your research. Do your research. Figure out what the city ordinances are. Find out what the county ordinances are, because sometimes the city will say one thing, the county will say something completely different, and you got to figure out how to get in the middle.
Absolutely.
To where you're all right. So, funding. Try to have as much money as you possibly can. Hindsight's 2020. I would have paid rent for a year up front if I had it, just so I wouldn't have had to pay rent the first year.
Yeah.
Because it's ebb and flows, and then there's peaks and valleys, and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do month over month.
Right.
And that's the thing you're talking about earlier, is keeping your overhead as low as possible.
Yeah.
So you saw the first year I was here all the time.
Yeah.
Like all the time. So second year, it was more of trying to find some balance to where I didn't have to be here all the time. I need to be here in the key moments to make the most impact.
Right.
And now moving into year 3, and my partner, I now have a partner, Mark Criswell. He's bought into LG's, and now we're a two-headed monster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're trying to now, use our own relationships to continue to build.
Right. Now, I like what you said by being impactful.
Yes.
Right. So maximizing and prioritizing your time.
Right.
To produce the most impact.
Yes.
Man, see, a lot of times, like when you're in the lounge, a lot of people are like, "Hey, this is my spot. This is where I want to be. This is, that's the image of it, right?"
Yes.
But like what you're doing is, when I'm here, I'm maximizing my time, maximizing the dollars, and maximizing the opportunities that come in the door.
Right.
And then having that wherewithal to really look over your year and see where you need to pigeonhole. That I love that.
Yeah.
So
that's the definition of being a smart business person. Mm-hmm. You should know where you are almost at any given time.
Right.
If you're not looking at your bank account, making sure that what you paid post, because if you write a check and then you swipe that card at the same time, like, sometimes that math don't be mathing.
They don't sometimes. Whose math did you use? I used mine.
It's that old math that didn't compute.
I use mine. You need to use the Pythagorean theorem.
Right.
What's that?
Who is that Pythagorean? I'm gonna catch him outside.
Man, what? So, I love that, man, because like every business owner who's had a business knows that, hey, sometimes you're robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yep.
Especially when you don't have the financial backing when you first start out, when you first get going. So kudos to you having a part of that is able to buy in and be a part of the dream.
Oh, absolutely.
But
that's what we need more people to do. You hear so many people talking about stocks, bonds, crypto. Those are all great. But if you go back in our history as people, we used to partner and spend money in a business, help it grow to get a return.
Right.
Now, it takes a little longer. It's not instant. But look at the things that we were able to attain and build by building communities around businesses.
Right. And see, that's another topic that I love that you touched on, because honestly, we're thinking we got to invest in stocks.
Yeah.
Buying business. We're not thinking like, well, buying business in our own community. We're not thinking like that.
Right.
Like, if we got to change the thinking on like that. So,
because buying stocks are good. Let me clarify. Buying stocks are good. It's a good nest egg. But unless you have a lot of capital, your returns are very minimal.
I mean, it's the same as risk reward. So it's safer. Yeah.
But it's going to take you longer to recoup. But if you put your money into a business that gets hot.
See, I don't believe it's safer either. Like, with the stock,
not really.
With the stock market, it ebb and flow, changes up and down like we put on our drawers like every day. Like, it's
one leg at a time.
Yeah, one leg at a time. One leg it'll be up, next day it'll be down.
Yep.
Hell, you'll be looking to pull your hair out or go to the bank and cash out one moment, from moment to moment.
Yeah, but that's one of the things that we really got to do a better job of is group economics.
Yeah.
We're extremely bad with that. Excuse me.
Because that's not a term that's even used in our community.
No.
Like group economics, what does that look like? We hear like, oh yeah, mutual funds, when technically all that is group economics on a major scale for people you don't know.
Yep.
Now, if we did group that damn Uncle Nearest, if we did group economics in a community level and everybody got to see the business owners and see their money and where it's going and how it's matriculating,
Right.
then it makes more sense.
Yes.
Because if we use that example, like, hey, your money helped buy you part of the cigar lounge.
Yep.
You come in, you want to make sure everybody's buying a cigar because that's your money too.
Yeah.
Now you're invested. Now you're thinking like a true investor instead of thinking like, okay, well, I'm gonna throw my money at a stock market and hope somebody else get it. Roll the dice.
Right.
You don't want to gamble.
Right.
So in year 3, are you looking to expand LGs or what's that look like for you?
I don't think we're there yet. I have it now where I'm scaled, so I can replicate this somewhere else. So I would be more apropos to franchise than I would to try to expand under the corporate umbrella of LGs.
Okay.
Because then I would be splitting myself, trying to run 2 things at the same time.
Right.
And that's a lot.
Right. And like you said earlier, you got to be more impactful with your time.
Right. That's why I tell, and people ask me often, they're like, well, why don't you go and network? Well, I don't network just to network.
Right.
Like, I know people believe that your net worth is tied to your net worth, but that only means that you're networking with people that can impact your net worth.
Facts.
So if you're networking with people that have no ability to impact what your bottom line is for you, is it really beneficial for you?
Right.
Or is it more beneficial for them?
Right. And I feel like with a network that's vast, you have various different people within your network.
Yeah.
I see that there's a time and space for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's just revealing and uncovering that time and space.
I would agree.
So when people say that and you know, they're like, yeah, your network is your net worth, I'm a true believer in it. So when you're like, hey, if they're not doing anything, I'm like, well, they're not doing anything yet.
So let me ask you a question. Everybody in your real network, can you call them and get $5,000 from them?
Depends on how I dress it up.
It's a yes or no question. Can you? And I'm only asking it because I know more than likely, because I know the people that you run with, the answer is yes. That's a different network.
The thing of it is like, you're gonna be having people calling me, asking me to get.
Hey man, you said I can give you 5,000.
Hey. I'm very cautious of how I answer those questions, man.
But
Damn.
it's having a network that has an ability to be impactful. Because let's say I wanted to expand. All right, well, I need $10,000. But there's people that I know that might have 500.
Look at the camera when you say some shit like that.
There's people I know that might have 500, but it's a different thing when you say, hey, I need $5,000 and I'm gonna pay you 20% on it. Most people are like, what? What's that?
What's that?
Well, that's $1,000 depending on the term.
Yeah.
For a $5,000 investment on something that you didn't have to do anything to earn.
Yeah.
So that's one of the real things about investing in these businesses is that everything has a risk, but the reward can be great depending on the structure of the deal.
Right. But see, this goes back to my remember I told you, I never tell anybody no. I have terms and conditions. I never tell anybody no.
Accept it or reject it.
Hey, there's something you need from me. These are my terms and conditions.
Right.
For me to facilitate your requests.
Absolutely.
Now, you can tell me no, and then, you know, hey, gotta find somebody else. I get it.
Right.
You're gonna, and then, you know, the adage will be, you know, Bryson ain't trying to do nothing for me.
He ain't being supportive.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He told me no.
He told me no. I'm like, guys, you'll hear from me. I never tell you no. I have terms and conditions. When am I getting my money back? Am I invested? Am I gonna get interest on it? What are the terms and conditions? So if
You're a better man than me. My answer is no.
See,
depending on the situation, look at my lips. No.
I'm more of a kind to, hey, my terms and conditions. You can't meet it.
I'm with you.
Okay. That's my no. That's my
Everybody can't be everything for everybody.
true. Even if you ask me for $100, that's for $10. I have terms and conditions for the $10. Shit, bullshit you not.
Hey, facts.
$10 is a stick, is a cigar.
Something that I can enjoy.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give up something I want for you. That's what that is all about.
And I may not even fucking like you.
Right. I got a lot of those. I'm a love them or hate them kind of person. I really don't have that in between.
That's what I love about you, because I know where you stand.
At all times.
So what can we expect for the anniversary?
Man, I had to take a sip on that. So we're doing an all white with a splash of color. Starting at 4 o'clock, we got DJ Wavy Lamborghini. I gotta say it right, and I've been sipping. DJ Wavy Lamborghini starting at 4 o'clock, going from 4 to 8. We got an hour intermission. People gonna relax. We're gonna allow the band to set up, and then we got the OI band in here from 9 until 11.
Nice.
So we gonna do it starting in the middle of the day party part with the DJ, and we're gonna close it out with the live band that evening.
You doing pre-sale tickets?
Yes, right now we're on Eventbrite, LG's 2-year anniversary. Get your ticket. General admission is $25. That guarantees you a seat. If you do the VIP package, it's $40, but you get unlimited mimosas while you're here, and we're gonna give you a complimentary house blend cigar.
Oh, nice.
Perceived value. I believe in giving people something so that they're all right with it. I don't want you thinking that you're going to give me money, you don't get something. So if I'm going to charge you, you're going to get something for it.
I can dig it. So how we going to find you?
Man, I'm on everything. I'm TikTok, Instagram is lgs.cigarlounge, Facebook, LG Cigar Lounge. You can go to my website, lgcigarlounge.com. We got some new features coming, so you'll be able to sign up for our VIP membership if you want to do that online. And we're going to offer, this is an exclusive, I wasn't going to put it out there, but we're going to offer a $200 reduction on our yearly membership, one day only. Ooh. On the anniversary. So it's normally $1,000 for the VIP membership. I give you one premium cigar every month. You get access to the VIP lounge whenever you need. You get first right of refusal to book the space, and then you get 15% off of everything in the humidor, like a Kingpin lighter.
Man, that's phenomenal. That's a good deal.
Yeah, man.
So with the membership, you get the VIP lounge, which is nice over here. We'll do a whole tour thing, so the viewers can see it, and 15% off the sticks. I'd probably join that just for the sticks alone. Man,
it's a great value. Oh, and I forgot, you get a locker that's attached to the humidor, so we keep your sticks fresh all year long.
Huge, man. So, do I get a membership?
And we have 3 ways you can pay.
How?
You can pay it all up front. You can split it in half, or you can do it monthly.
Okay. You take Cash App, Cash, Zelle.
You name it, we got it.
Bet. Any drink specials going on?
So we normally run drink specials, but my prices is so cheap. Like for me, it's a slippery slope with doing drink specials and happy hours, because the average old fashioned in most places are $15 to $20.
Right. Here,
my old fashions are $12.
Man.
So every now and again, I do $10 drink specials, and people look at me crazy, but it's like, you go to most places, you're paying $18 for a drink that I sell for $10, and it's a decent drink.
You just need to.
Now that's not all theirs though. That's what I rail, which is country smooth whiskey and bourbon.
But still need to just promote the old fashioned price, because that's real.
Oh yeah.
Like old fashioned average between 16 and 18, and depending on where you at $22, and that's for one drink.
And that was one of the things I learned year one going to year two, was people complained about the drink prices. And I basically patterned the drink prices around all of the other restaurants and bars in the area.
Right.
So I had to make some tough decisions to go lower. So it really got me a good piece of the market to want to come have a drink.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well, guys, remember to share, like, subscribe to the channel. Come out August 31st. Celebrate the 2nd year anniversary of LG Cigar Lounge in Allen, Texas. And remember, storms don't last, but your home should. Peace. 2 fingers.